guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a long time. I haven't been live or done any recent kind of recordings in some time. I do have to apologize that, and we will touch upon that a little later in this voiceover, but I do want to address what we are doing in this quick little speed build. We are quickly making obviously it's titled, the first not so very yellow generation home. So this is for when she first moves out, obviously before she, gets a huge family going or anything. It's kind of in Oasis Springs. I always think that Oasis Springs is perfect for, kind of like a scientific career. Plus, when you get to work and you go to the science career, it's in Oasis Springs anyways. It kind of gives you, Strangetown vibes. So, I guess Strangerville vibes too. But I kind of struggled a little bit with this kind of style of a house. I'm not usually used to kind of making villa, kind of deserty kind of looking homes. So I did look for some kind of inspiration and combine a whole bunch of them. I did not save the pictures, but I did kind of get some inspo, and I think it turned out pretty okay. I do have to say I'm going to be kind of sad to leave this house because I did a naughty thing. I've already made the second house for this generation. I really love the second house that I've made so far. I actually don't really remember how I furnished it or anything, but I definitely am going to go back. I haven't fully completed it because we haven't moved over our generation, so I'm going to have to wait till I have the private kind of belongings to finish up the build. But the build is epic, and I did get some inspo pictures. I will kind of link them, I hope, in the next video because I do have them saved. I kind of used a back of one house and a front of the other and kind of just made it my own and did all the interior. I just fell in love with this one picture, and it was a modern kind of style, and I've never really dabbled with modern, and I really wanted to try to do a modern build. I wouldn't say it's my forte in being able to design modern. If I, accidentally played The Sims and started putting boxes together, I could obviously make a pretty decent modern build, but it wouldn't look so great. But it's okay. I do have to complain about a few things in The Sims right now, though. Specifically the Seasons Pack, and I don't know, I just, for some reason, I don't know when you build a house why it starts to put all these preset, lights and stuff, because it's hard to build when you got all that going on, and, the seasons kind of change things. Like here, I think I'm putting a pretty normal grass down. Well, when it's a normal season, it's really bright. Like, it's fake as F looking, and it just doesn't look so good. And then all our plants are really ugly, and you can't even see the foundation because we have these stupid foundation things. I finally go in and take down everything, and it looks a little bit better. But I think it's because I also use the person to build this, and that's why I'm getting kind of like the weird stuff. I believe if you go in through the map, like build mode in the map and build, it won't give you all this. But I did want to use my sim to take a picture after, so that's kind of where I screwed up, but it's fine. I do have to say, though, I do really love the kind of exterior I had for this house, and I definitely know I'm going to take this house later, and I might even take it into a video, and just kind of revamp it a little bit into like a normal style house, and get rid of this horrible green grass, and obviously the rocket ship, because what kind of person has a freaking rocket ship in their backyard? Not me. But no, I definitely think this generation is going to be quite interesting. It's kind of similar in a way to our first generation. I wish we had a little bit more of a unique dynamicness. It honestly would have made more sense to have Generation Yellow's personality be Generation Rose, second. Definitely it goes with the color. Rose definitely matched hers, but I just think Yellow should have been Generation 2, not Generation 3, because of the mom being, already in the science field and all that kind of stuff. You think that maybe she would have had a fascination, but I kind of get how, the grandma spends a lot of time with her, so I kind of get the basis of their relationship and how they feel, but not 100%. But these trees and some of this stuff. Oh yeah, I remember this was my first time kind of going with that new like creative world cheat where you could get like all those like random trees and stuff that like were just unique and all those kind of things. So I know I do try to kind of throw in a few of those here and there. But yeah, no, it's kind of cool. Also in new news, I believe it's already launched, but the Tiny Home Living stuff pack. What do you guys think about that? Let me know. I feel like it's kind of neat, and I kind of wish that we had that pack for this sim, because I think that she would have maybe had a tiny, well, maybe not, because she needs a good workspace to do all her stuff, so maybe not, but I definitely want to incorporate some tiny home living content eventually on my channel. But I've been quite busy with work and friends and possibly a dating life. Ooh, who knows? But no, I just definitely been really busy. I haven't been able to record any new content in quite a long time. It's been 3 months since I've played a video game at all. And the last thing I did in a video game, honestly, was make the second Not So Berry house, which I love. It's great. And I use video games for, you know, just to calm down. When I'm feeling stressed, you know, need to decompress a little bit, I definitely come and just fill my heart and soul with just whatever's going on in a video game. And it's a lot easier. I do have to say though, I hate the color yellow. I really hate the color yellow, and like having to have a whole generation on yellow really makes me mad. But it's fine. We'll get to the next one. The next generation I think is gray, which will be interesting because gray tends to be one of my favorite colors. Well, shade, sorry. It's a shade, not a color. But I do like grays and whites and blacks and pastel colors. So it'll be interesting to see what we can kind of do. I'm kind of still debating whether or not I want the heir to be a boy or a girl. I know in reality we've already had the kid, I believe. I can't remember. I think we've already had the kid. The gender is determined. But I don't have to pick the first heir necessarily. I don't think it says anything, and you just have to pick an heir. So part of me is like, ooh, you should do a girl because silver hair looks so good. But silver hair also looks so good on a guy. So I'm like really contemplating whether I just want to keep it a girls series or if I want to play with a guy, because I feel like I never play with guy sims, and it could be kind of unique and different. And I don't know. I do like definitely playing with the female sims though, because they just have better cast assets, and I mean, you know, you can have a baby and all that kind of stuff, and you know, I don't know, I just like a good, you know, my favorite thing in games is having a good powerful woman. So that's just the girl I am. I like playing guys here and there, especially, you know, Harvest Moon, Stardew Valley kind of vibes. I usually tend to go with the guys. But yeah, no, I did want to apologize just for not being technically active. I've been active, just not recently active. Nothing has been recent content. I still want to make conceit content. I got that access key code, and like everything just went to crap right after that, and I got really, really busy. And when I'm not busy, I'm just in my bed dying and crying. But that rhymed. But no, I hope you guys have also noticed that we've put a little bit more effort into the channel. I've started to, I guess, get my editing skill game up. I have somebody who is also kind of helping me out with editing, but they are also helping me edit my own stuff and giving me advice here and there, which does take a lot more time. So the content quality is going to be better. The quantity will be a little bit less than when I usually upload. I mean, I stopped uploading for quite a long time, so I know it's not too much of a big deal because you guys have missed me, but I kind of want to make 2020 my year. I want to, you know, bust out better content and just kind of, you know, maybe get a little further in the YouTube career. I guess we'll find out. But no, I hope you guys liked this kind of little build we did. I don't honestly think that this is really her personality. I'm still trying to find Yellow's generation's personality. We obviously know that she's a little nerdy and a little, like, you know, smarticles. I know I made that the word smart, but I thought it was kind of cute. Smarticles. I don't know, I feel like she would be a perfect sim to honestly live in Strangerville. but I don't really want to touch that kind of stuff. I just want to stay away from. I love Strangerville. It was a good concept, but I don't really want to play in Strangerville until after I beat the game in a save, because I don't really want to deal with all the weird people that much. But I have tons and tons of ideas for this year. There's so much content I could be producing and making. I just don't have enough time, and honestly, if I had this a full-time career, this would be, honestly, I have so many ideas and so much inspiration, creativity to give, and it just kind of sucks that I just never have any time, and I'm literally always busy. But what I did like about this one house is we did leave a room for Nyla for our second heir. You know, we're trying to have every heir kind of live with their parents, so we at least get the urns, so eventually we can have all 10 generations urns. But it is proving to be a challenge because it's always really sad, and I'm not going to spoil anything obviously anytime soon, but it always sucks when they do end up passing away. I don't know if her dad's already passed away at this point. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've recorded, so bear with me. But yeah, this will be uploaded in a gallery, probably just not so very yellow. My, what is it called? Not origin, but whatever, my gallery ID, yes, is going to be linked in the description box below. Feel free to give it a follow and look at some of the content I have. I've created some pretty dope content, I'm not going to lie. Not delicacy content-wise, but mediocre-wise, yes. But I'm going to sign off. Don't forget to subscribe, and it's time to see the pictures. Bye, guys.